Hello! Hi! Finally, the sketchbook tour! Just to say that it's like the morning, so morning voice, don't mind me. I finished the sketchbook like 2 weeks ago, and I didn't really open it since. So yeah, I'm not sure I'll be able to say anything like a lot about what I did, because like I don't remember a lot of things I did in it. And I started a sketchbook and I'm already quite far in it. I'm already like here in the sketchbook. It's been like 2 weeks, not even that, so yeah, time to forget. So I'm gonna do a sketchbook tour of this one and maybe show you a bit of that Moleskine, because I don't think I'll finish it anytime soon. So I think a little bonus, we'll see. Let's start. Okay, so first of all, like, I think I can start it on the July 14th of 2020. Ugh, can't speak. And I finished it on August 31st. And also, that's me. Hi. That's my Twitter. I only got a Twitter, no Instagram. So you know this drawing from this video. Not gonna talk about it much. It was just to test out if I could use Prismacolors, how it would turn out, and same for like the first pages. Like it's just me testing, like if I can do graphite, if I can do water-based markers. Like here, that's Prismacolors too, and that's Tim from TMA, the Magnus Archives. You'll see him a bit, not that much, but you'll see him sometimes. If it's podcast characters, I'll tell you, but it's mostly OCs in that sketchbook. Oh, that's podcast characters too. So yeah, Martin, John from TMA, Peter Nareyev here from the Penumbra podcast, and that's OCs there. Nothing much to say, it was just to test out again. Here to test out again with Tim from TMA again, because I love him very much. He's one of my comfort characters, so you'll see him. But Jet and Nareyev from the Penumbra podcast. And that's my OC Utagai, and Vesely, you'll see him a bit too. Oh, podcast characters again. Yeah, Jet from Penumbra podcast. He's my fucking dad. That Juno, Peter Nareyev here too. Podcast characters. I draw this in the style. And that's my Meet the Artist, if you want to know me. I redid it digitally, so maybe I'll pop it up here, I don't know. And that's just my avatar Sona from TMA here again, and that's two OCs and OC again. That's Elm, the sun, that's Elio, and that's Anton. And that's my crew from TMA. Lots of podcast characters again. You'll see later, but... And that's my OC Fred, you know from that. And like I said in that video, I try to revamp him a bit. So yeah, you'll see him a lot through the sketchbook. And oh boy, we're in the OC ship part, okay, cool. And that's just my OC. Hugo is a cowboy vampire. With pink hair, because why not? And that's just John from TMA again, from season 2, because I think he got Grandma's vibes. Oh, Peter Nareyev again. Oh, it looks so orange. It's like a flashy pink, but okay. And Alexei and Andrei, because the painting, just say that. And if you see those massive eyebrows, yeah, that's Fred. And also, like, I didn't say that, but I put the date in all the pages because it helps me filling sketchbook. So, and also I like to know when I did something. So you'll see that on every pages. Just so you know, just if you want a timeline. Oh yeah, that's when I did some avatar sonars request from mutuals on Twitter. If that's called as that's for someone. And that's mine here. He's an avatar of a slaughter with a little bit flesh, and that's that's when I started to draw Nicholas Waters, or Nick, from Archive 81. You'll see him a bit too. And that's Avatar Stoners 2 again. And that's just my OCs again. Oh, that's when I tried to draw the timeline of John First Seasons, but just a shit page with an Avatar Stoner again here. That sketchbook was nice, but too small, and you'll see it way too small for doing anything fancy or something. You'll see. That's Fred covering up a page of Peter Nureyev. Yeah, I think it was Peter Nureyev or Rex Glass, but I didn't like it at all, so I just covered it up with Fred. That was for a collab with my boy Ace. It was just a sketch, and I decided to color it a bit because I like that sketch. Also, maybe I pop it up here, but he did an amazing job coloring my line art, and I love it. And I absolutely love Ace. I love my friends. That's OCs again, that's just OCs. Felix, Lex, that's Chris. That's Chris again. Shit happened, you know. That's Felix again. Oh, that's one of my favorite pages, but like, you can really see it. That's Fred on the abandoned island they stranded on, and they found like marine biology research center, and there's just like that aquarium and hallway. He lives here now. That's Fred for you again. That's my OCs, the stranger and Greg. God, I can't remember names. I'm sorry, but like, yeah, the stranger and Greg again here because they're so in love with each other. And look how cute he is here. I love him. That's a shit page too, not gonna say much about it. That was for, I think, Summer Into the Woods, the tag on Twitter, and it was fun. And that was, yeah, that was for when I started to draw on my cap. I don't have a Bass Pro Shop's cap, so I decided to do my own. And oh, that's the start of Archibald and Ichabod. Oh, shit, that's not canon. That's not. So yeah, Fred in his parasite here. Hey, hello. Shit happens. That's a shit page. I'm not gonna explain much. That's shit page 2. Greg again. Look how cute. I just love him very much. Oh, that's when I started to listen to Leftover Dial, and oh boy. Then that's my crew again. I like that spread a lot too. It's simple, but hey. And that's Nick. And Static Man. Just chilling on a road trip and being very gay, I don't know. And that's Fred again. With Will Graham, because Fred is inspired by Will Graham in his fisherman outfit. Like, legit. He was inspired by that. That's Tim in Fisherman Tim. And oh, that's OCs. Hugo and Joseph. My cowboy. My gay cowboy OCs. And Tim. I just think he's neat. That's a shit page. And yeah, I tried to redraw from my first sketchbook, but oh, I love that page. Just me drawing from my favorite face angle, because hey, we can have a treat sometimes. And so that's Nick from Archive 81, Tim, John from TMA, and I think that's a self-portrait. Again, with just some Posca doodles, and yeah, I think that's Posca too. Ugh, it's a shit page, I'm not gonna talk about it much. That's gouache. I tried to do gouache in that one, and honestly, it handled so well any type of medias. I absolutely love it. And it was, yeah, a long time no gouache. I love how he turned out here. Fred again. That's Joseph, that's Scott, that's Chris. Nothing really fancy. Oh, that's Nick again. Fuck. It's just a page of Nick. There's nobody else. That's just Nick. Also, that sketchbook, it was during art fight, and also I went on vacation at some point, so I didn't do that much. But yet I finished it quite quickly. So hey, but also because, as I said in that video, I rushed through it. But hey, that's probably my fave page, at least one of my fave pages. So Nick, again, because I'm fucking gay for podcast characters. Shit page. I tried to draw on both pages, but like in that sketchbook, it's nice, but also the binding makes it so I struggle a lot doing that, and honestly I adore drawing across pages, but in that one it was quite a struggle. But hey, oh yeah, that's when I really fleshed out Ichabod and Archibald. They're both in their mid-30s, and look how cute they are here. That's watercolor of Greg and the stranger here, and you probably can't see it. Yeah, you can't really, but there's sketches under there, but I just cover it up with the stranger, and you'll see me do that a lot in any sketchbook I do lately. I just cover up any sketch I don't like with another one. Oh, that's Hut and Helm, and that's just Ichabod and Archibald. As I said, I don't have much to say. That's my persona, and that's Ichabod again. Not much to say. And oh yeah, that's the first drawing I did of my OC Casimir. They changed a lot. Yeah, they now look like that. And that's all my OCs in that group. There's 5 characters in that group, and 4 of them are not cis at all. So yeah, there's Uta Guy, who's non-binary, Vasily, who's a trans guy, there's Lewis, who's a trans guy too, and there's Casimir, who's a gender. So hey, and there's Julian, who's a cisgender guy, but not that straight. So hey, that's okay. And that's Lewis again, and I think, no, that's not really when I decided to give him pink hair, but he got pink hair now. Comfort white cis guy, Archibald, because that's what he is. He's just my comfort white cis guy. And that stupid stuff like, hey, honey, am I straight? If you want to, yeah, guess I am then. He's just confused. He doesn't know shit. He just really love Ichabod, and that's all he knows. So hey, and also Ichabod is on the gender fluid, non-binary spectrum under the umbrella term, so they use any pronouns and they're whatever they want at the time, anything. It's confusing, but hey, if Archibald wants to be straight, he's straight then. Who cares? That's Ichabod again, and with a little bit of Archibald. Oh, that's when I did the Trespasser, my OC the Trespasser. He's a weirdo, but I love him. That's just a silhouette, nothing much. That's Lewis, and that's, oh, guess what? Nick! And yeah, a little thumbnail here, but didn't end up like I wanted to, but hey, who cares? Also, that's Nick and Static Man. When you see those little spots, it's Steve, and it's a Static Man. And that's Lewis again, I said. Oh, Nick again! And the Trespasser. And with Tim here a bit. If you don't know podcast, I'm so sorry for you. But listen to Archive 81 and the Magnus Archives and the Penumbra podcast. Very good. We're entering the Ventard zone. I'm sorry for that, but hey, covered up some thoughts here. And that's a self-portrait. And that's Casimir again. As I said, Ventard again, because I always angsty at the moment. So yeah, Nick, a lot, Greg, Wesley, and oh yeah, yeah, I said it, but like I was in the Hotline Miami vibes, so for sure it wasn't helping my bad mood. But hey, that's when I officially gave him pink hair, and best decision I've ever made. But yeah, he's the one using power tools. If you don't know, he's in a fake PI agency. He's one of the cleaner from the crime scenes. And he's using power tools, and it's not really legal, but hey. And also that's when I was searching for new ad for my side account. Didn't go with that one because it was taken, I think, so I was sad, but hey. And called Fish Face because it looks like Fish Face. The Trespasser again, little bitch ass. That's him. Archibald. I kinda like this one. Oh yeah, that's a study from a pic of Curtis Corner. He posted on his Twitter, I think, maybe a long time ago, I don't know. I just searched for Curtis Corner on Google, and that was one of the pics, and hey, I just did a study of it, and I think he looks quite neat. And I love Curtis Corner, like, he's such a fantastic YouTuber. And yeah, that's just some notes I did, and that's PT. That's the halfway page with Mothman, because I like Mothman, he's one of my favorite cryptid. So hey, a little Mothman. Ugh. Yup. Ventard. Yeah, that's Vasily. That's a nice one. And that's Casimir during their depression phase, because they got one. Oh yeah, but I tried to do a redraw, but it was too muddy, and yeah, it was too muddy, like you can't see it. Well, you can't really see it, but like it looks like shit. And that's Julian, because it is of some love. Don't draw me now. That's Casimir during their depression phase. They shaved their eyebrow. Yeah, their eyebrows with a pocket knife. And look how cute they are. And hey, that's when I had the best news I could. I got the TVM. I'm finally on testosterone. Hell yeah! I'm genuinely so happy, and like, oh god, like it's been now a month almost. I've been on T, and boy, and so yeah, that's Ichabod and little Archibald, and I just celebrated because hey, and with a happy pre-T Lewis, because I think he deserved it and I deserved it, and hey, Timmy crop top, fucking gay. Nick again. That's just Casimir. I love doing this type of stuff. Archibald, he got glasses now sometimes. Archibald and Ichabod, because they are so in love. And that's Vasily, because he's a party boy. That's Nick again with Static Man, because hey, can we appreciate that little static Nick? Yeah, that's Watercolor again, but I don't like it that much, but that's my OC Utah guy. Casimir and Lewis and the Trespasser here. And I love that sketch. That drawing. Lewis do be looking good. Oh, guess what? It's Nick again. What a surprise. What can I say? I like Nick and the payphone. And oh yeah, that was when I was waiting for a phone appointment with my therapist, and he was late, and I hate therapy. And hey, that's Klein, my baby boy, my mermaid baby boy. That's Archibald again with Ichabod. Look how cute they are. And that's Felix and Greg. Yeah, I tried to do a more detailed portrait, but oh, guess what? And they were roommates. That's one of my favorite vines. Who would have guessed? And yeah, we don't really like Nick that much, but Static Men do be looking cute. Fred, but cooler and with a parasite. That's when I was really starting to feel the burnout and was really rushing through that sketchbook, because as I said, like, it was too small, too annoying to draw in. But hey, I finished it, and I I think it's one of my favorite sketchbooks now. That's Casimir again, just to fill in pages. But just... I think I saw a Calvin Gara video, and then I fell into the rabbit hole of people complaining about him and doing exposed videos about him, so I just love those exposed videos. Calvin Gara can shut the fuck up. And so I drew my boy Wesley because he doesn't have a top surgery. He doesn't care if he passes well. He doesn't care. He got long hair. He just got a mustache because he has a scar to hide, but honestly, that's Wesley. And he says, shut up, turns bad. They can just go rot in hell. That's same. That's Lewis, because it's the same as Wesley, maybe more on the mask side, but hey, then you can call him a transgender. And that's when I went on holiday, so I wasn't at home and I was in Nantes. It was when we were in the hotel and I was super tired because we spent the literal entire day in the car, so that was again the day after in the car, because we spent 2 days in the car. When we came back, we spent again an entire day in the car, so boy was I tired. So yeah, Levitate Me by the Pixies, because I like it, and yeah, maybe I could redraw that because I like the idea, but yeah, because I didn't have a table, I was drawing on the bed, it was so uncomfortable, but hey, I slept 5 hours in 2 days, that's fine. And yeah, that was an old flyer I liked. I found at the hotel the day before and I was like, hey, that's nice, and so I've got it, and that's some lazy pages, but might redraw those. Yeah, a redesign, nothing much to say. That's Lewis again, because I love him very much and I love my OCs very much. Oh yeah. That's when I really started to watch a lot of Oliver's antics. By the way, I'm so sorry, I'm French, I Q-U-E-S, that's how we write antics here, but it's with a C. Sorry, Mr. Antics. And with Lewis again, I bought a jacket here, covered it up with nothing much to say. The wind blows all the time in this world, because whenever I draw my OCs or any character, there's so much wind, the hair blows so hard, but that's how I like. So hey, this is Vasily again. A redraw of, wait, oh, here. Okay, cool. That's this sketch of like my first ever OC. I redrew her, and I don't draw girls that much, so it shows. And that's when I remembered an old OC, Finnegan. Oh yeah, that's when I watched a sketchbook tour from, I'm not gonna say her name, but hey. And that's when I start to be petty. Bro, your sketchbook start to look like a YouTuber sketchbook. Ew. Oh, I'm so critical. I'm not gonna be petty in that video, but boy are they empty. And oh yeah, that's when I censored her name. That's the saddest sketchbook I ever drew. So yeah, Archibald Ichabod. That's Finnegan again. No, that's a study from Kappa Kaiju. I love that YouTuber too. Mr. Kappa Kaiju, love you. Thanks for your videos. And yeah, almost there. Almost finished with that one. I paused the video, and when I restarted it, it just said dick. I think it was very funny. I have a sixth sense of humor. Oh shit, page 2 again. That's Lewis again with a trespasser. Oh yeah, why do I hate watch that much? Yeah, Nick again. Yeah, that's me complaining because I want to draw backgrounds, but hey, I can't because it's so fucking small. That's something I could have finished, but honestly, I wasn't feeling like it at all. And that's my fake PI agency, Hitman agency, with their song from Hotline Miami, because their story is inspired by that, kind of. It got the same vibes, so I gave them some Hotline Miami musics, and that's got they're here. That's Julian. Micah Albarn from Soul Eater, because again, was watching Oliver Zentik's videos and he redrew a drawing of Micah he did, and I was like, hey, that was one of my favorite animes too. Art. Just making fun of me because like we're just all fancy artsy drawing just to fill in a spread. Yeah, that's Fred again. Oh, guess what, Fred? I like that one. He looks cute here. He looks adorable. I love him. And oh yeah, I watched Oliver Zentik's Pride Flag as characters, and he did the Ace flag, and like, where's my arrow people at? I'm aromantic too, so please give us representation so I use the arrow flag as a character too, because hey, I love him very much. He's an arrow dude, what can I say? Yeah, that's Casimir again, because I think Red looks so stupid here, I love it. That's Julian. That's Lewis with power tools again. That's my OC Charlie, and he's an artist. I thought it was funny that an artist was annoyed at another artist, so hey, he's annoyed at me. Jeez Louise, psychotrops! And that's Vesely for you, because he's a drug addict, like half of my OCs. Me messing around, and that's for my dissociation video. Just a few notes, and that's a thumbnail for the thumbnail. And and that's Vesely again. Oh, guess what? It's Charlie again. And that's Vesely. But ugh. He's messy as hell, and he thinks he's quirky. That's Charlie for you. He's like 23 and ready to rule the world. Absolutely not, but he's a bi disaster, so what can you do? And look how cute he is. He just paints. He works only in inks and maybe graphite or something, but hey, and he's most probably colorblind, so he uses only monochromatic black and white. And with that face, but I love Fred. He got a cheer up voice. He's a nice guy. It's just that he can't show emotions. So what can you do? He's like, do your best, and he looks like that. Oh, the stranger. He's reading one of his favorite activity. He's cute, and that's Lewis. Oh, that's the arrow guy, and I did the Ace flag as a character, so that's the Ace flag. He's a skater boy, and they're friends. They're best friends. So that's Arrow and that's Ace, because Ace is a real name and Arrow is not, but I decided that his name is Arrow. I'm just a sucker for representation. You can't imagine. And that's when I drew my comfort characters. And so that's Nick, that's Tim, because who would have guessed? And that's Casimir and Vesely, my favorite OCs. That's OCs and that's fictional characters that I don't own, but it feels like it at this point. And that's the video, you know. Hey, cool. And that's the end of that sketchbook. It was an absolute mess. I don't think I'll go back to a sketchbook as small as that one. It's barely the size of my hand, and I have small hands, so you can't imagine. Now I have a sketchbook this size. Yeah, it's this size now. Of course, I'm having so much more fun in that one. I absolutely love it. And as I said, I'm gonna do a sketchbook tour, a quick sketchbook tour of that one. I started it on the 13th of April? Yeah, I think that's April. And that's John and Jerry from the Magnus Archives. It's such a massive sketchbook, I don't like it at all. Juno from Penumbra Podcast. My avatar Sona from TMA. Nothing much to say, just me doodling, doing some stupid shit. And you know that when I paste something as large as that, you know I don't like a sketchbook that much. That's my silly style. Juno again, John. Yeah, nothing much to say about that one, honestly. I don't like it that much. That's a watercolors Moleskine sketchbook. It's so big and I don't like the paper. I can't doodle like I want to in it. That's probably one of the only good spread of drawings I did in that one, honestly. And that's a lot of Penumbra Podcast and TMA. Don't have much to say about it. I don't like it that much, honestly, but I don't think I'll finish it anytime soon, as I said, so... yeah. Ugh! Oh shit! Oh, that's my fake statement for TMA. I'm gonna show that. That's Peter Nureyev. That's when I was training my left hand, I think. It was at this point, yeah. That's with my left hand. That too and that too. I think I got the hang of it. And oh yeah, that's John from... nice. From Meg 169. I'll just do him here. Oh yeah, that was with my left hand. And that was not. That was with my left hand too. With my left hand. It's a little bit old. Left hand again. Oh yeah, that was for my birthday. And that's Ventard there, so I sticked I stick Peter Nureyev here. Not Desolation. That's Tim again. Tim. Oh, that's Jacksepticeye. That's Peter Nureyev. Tim again. I draw him way too much again. And that's Tim and John with my left hand. And little Mothman here. Yeah, that's Guillermo. Yeah, that's Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadows. Peter Nureyev. Dan from Archive 81 because I was starting the podcast at this point. And so yeah, that's Dan from Archive 81, and I was watching Avatar The Last Airbender for like the 4th time at this point too, so... And that's the last page I did with like my first Nick with Christine and Dan again. And oh, Benry. And I got so much to do again, that one. Like, it's not that much, but boy does it feel like a lot. So yeah, the end of that video. And maybe next time I'll draw in that one. I got an idea of what I could do. That's my new sketchbook, I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's my finished one. I think it's like my 15th or my 14th sketchbook I finished. And I finished it in like a month and a half. And I'm so proud that I finally finished it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And maybe see you next week. Bye!